Location, location, location. Location, location, location. Woo! I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in location, location, location. Woo! I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World.
Hey, I'm Victor Naraki, and it's not playing in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough. Don't you love it? Brand new. And right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. The house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same joke, but 100 times a year. Historic Winter Garden. Right after this spiffy opening. Okay. Well, I love having an opening. Maybe I should shorten it, but I just love it so much. So I hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be taking this Mother's Day tour. I had wanted to go to this community for a while. It is nestled in Davenport. If you have any questions, please ask. Good, I think it's a Safari 360. Hello. So this is a community that does have some community features to it. We are going to just walk through and we're going to go to hopefully 3 builders today here. There's actually 4, but one of them I'm not crazy about. Yeah, I'm trying to see what your comment is there. It's weird because they're closed, but they were supposed to be open today. So we're going to walk all the way down to Adams. Adams is a cool builder, small, pretty well known builder. They got some nice prices between right now. Remember the prices, any price I quote, it's only good for a short period of time, but they're between $330 and $422. very, very bright day, so I'm having trouble reading comments. Oh, Bobby, hi, how are you? I'll put that up. Good to see you again. Love all your comments that you put on my posts. I always enjoy that. Remember to like and share this video. That's always helpful to me. Yeah, so I just did a new opening, and I think it's a little too long, but I love it so much. So I'll shorten it down to 1.5 minutes because I need time for people to sign on, and a countdown is really, really boring. So these houses are in the, because a lot of people have been asking me, is there anything in the 300s? And these are definitely in the 300s. Start in the mid to low 3s. They go up to mid 400s right now, as of this date in May 2022. I'm hoping things level off for people so that everybody can get the house they want. But right now, yeah. So I swear they keep it. I guess they're in the middle of work, but it was. Oh, okay. I'll be back. Thank you. Oh, that's the salesperson. I'm so happy. Good. Okay, I'm not as upset as I was. Disappointing when you get here and they don't work for me. They work for the customers. Oh wow, this is interesting. I've never seen a house with, no, this community does not allow. Good question. Does not allow short-term rentals. Now, here's the thing. Here's the way to immediately tell if a community allows short-term rentals. They're not building them with pools. But one of the things is that you get homeowners association documents. And in there, it will tell you how long you can lease the property for. This is very, very important. And you want to actually see it in writing. Now, generally, they say the lowest they will go is on a residential area is 7 months. But usually they say a year minimum. I mean, they can't stop someone if, for example, someone moves in and rents and then leaves quickly. They can't stop them if they do that. So, but that does happen, But generally, their requirement is that the tenants live a minimum of 7 months. That's how they prevent people from short-term renting. Now, if you started short-term renting and your neighbor found out, you would get fines that they could accrue every day. There's the community center there. It's got a basic pool. If you have any questions, please ask. So we're going over to this builder here, Adams Homes. I hope to goodness that they are in. Otherwise, we're going to go over to the other builder and then the final builder. I'm getting my exercise today, walking through this entire community. But see, now this would never, I would immediately know this was not a short-term rental community simply by the fact that they don't have any pools. And short-term rentals always have pools. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions, I really would appreciate your asking. I love questions. But this is Cool Summer Lane. Yeah, that is an oxymoron in Central Florida. It is never a cool summer. Okay. So hopefully the agent is here. They were supposed to be. I told them I was coming. Maybe it's because it's Mother's Day, but I don't think so. I don't think this, actually Father's Day, I remember it being very, very busy. Please, 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 please. Great. Great. Thank you so much. But they can't keep the doors open for me. If they're out showing property, that's it. They're out showing property. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Land C and then maybe up to DR Horton. So here's down the street here. It's going to be a nice community when it's all finished. It's a nice community. We're about 30 minutes from Disney right now, if that's on the tip of your tongue to ask. We're going to go look at some homes that are between the prices of $342 and $425. So I enjoyed last week's live stream, which was the Dusty Boots tour, Dirty Boots tour. That was fun. We went through a community that is going to be 2 minutes from Disney, but those prices are pretty stinking high. And I'm going to walk over here and see if that's a turtle sticking his little head out because he looks so cute. Oh, yeah, it does look like a turtle sticking his head out there. Sorry, I can't zoom in. They sit there for like the longest time. There's I think it's called a blue heron right there. There he goes. Oh, I love the birds of this area. Of course, once I saw a bird of this area sticking out of an alligator's mouth, but that was another thing. So let's see. I'm going to sneak in this house so I can get in the shade so I can see what these comments are. Oh, Diane, yes. I would say you're about 10, 15 minutes away. That's the way I'm going to go out. You're going to go out when you get out of this community. Jesus Louise. They got to lock these doors so they don't go in the breeze. Anyway, when you get out of this community, it's 15 minutes away. There's a grocery store 10 minutes away. You go down to the east and you're on the 27. So it's very close to shopping. Is that the community pool? Yes, it is. There's a small community pool. Now, I'm going to tell you something honestly and directly. Let's say directly. I am not happy with the HOA and CDD fees that they have here. But I'm showing it anyway because it's up to you. Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is interesting. They have a community pool, an amenity center, which I'll have to see. If that's the amenity center, I'm not impressed. But you do get 1 gig of cable included. So that's pretty good if it includes cable, because we all know we're going to get cable. I'm going to ask some more questions about that. If it's cable and internet, you know what? It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Oh, I will, Terry. Thank you for the thought. Yeah, 1 gig of cable, so that's good. A CDD fee is really a community development district. When a community is built, someone's got to pay for the roads, someone's got to pay for the plumbing and electrical to be installed. And what happens is if sometimes it's paid by the builder up front, and sometimes it's paid by the buyers later on. If this includes very good cable and internet, then it's a reasonable price. If it's just for that little pool, that little pool is only worth about $75 a month. So I think we have a pretty good connection right now, from what I'm seeing. A little disappointed that Adam's home is not available. And you always want to remember when you're buying a home, and I had this happen very recently, that a customer saw the price online and was very excited. But the problem is that price is the base price, and that's without any options, and without the lot fee included. Now, when I send you listings, those are listings where the permit's been pulled, they know what lot it's on, they know what's going to be in the property. Unless there's a bidding war, that's pretty much the price. So this street right here, it's a very rural street, but it has some great developments on it. It's Providence, which is a big golf course community, and Watersong, which is a short-term rental community, and they're right down that way. This way is the 27, and you go into Haines City and Davenport. Hey, how are you? Good, good. Hey, I see on here that it's 1 gigabyte of internet and cable, or like basic cable, is that? Or is it just internet? It's just internet. Okay. All right. I pay a lot for that. So thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna step inside here. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, this is my first time seeing this home. Can you get a house for $250 in Orlando in a decent area? Adam, I'm going to be honest with you. You'd have to be outside of Orlando. And that's not an area that I do. I would go up to Leesburg. I would hit Lakeland. I would go out to St. Cloud is getting overpriced right now. So for the most part, no, $250. And even in condos, the problem, I had a condo recently that I was looking for a customer for, and I'm like, it's just not happening. It's just not happening right now. You're asking about lot premiums. Yeah. So for example, when you buy a custom home and you say, I want to be on that lot, they're going to say, great. The house itself to build will cost you such and such money. And then but to build it on this lot, it's, let's just use round numbers, 50,000. But to build it on a lakefront lot, it's 100,000. So you got to be careful. Adam, I can't predict the future, so I don't know if it's going to be possible. I don't know what's going to happen. If someone had told me 2 years ago that because and we'll tell you from March, April, May, June, I didn't sell anything at all. Everybody canceled their appointments, everybody who was planning. And then after June, we started picking up. If someone had told me back in June that this would happen, I would have said you were crazy. So I can't predict the future, and anybody who does should have their license considered. So anyway, but this is beautiful. I am very, very impressed. Obviously, this is a model, so they put the best things forward in it, but I'm very impressed. I like the layout. As you walk through the garage, you come through the garage there, you walk right into the kitchen, which is a great plus. I was looking at a house once and I was like going, oh my God, you walk through the garage and then you'd have to drag your stuff all the way across, to get into I don't like that. So I like when you walk through the front door, you're right at the kitchen, side door, you're right at the kitchen. Look at this. You have a nice office space right here. Let's go look at this. And then we'll come back and look at the kitchen. This is a really unique little model. When you think about it, if you work at home, which a lot of my customers are, you'll be spending 8 hours sitting here. So don't you want the premium spot, Then you have your eat-in kitchen right here. You've got another eat-in area right here. So if you've got a small family, this is perfect. And you could always get a table that extends when you have guests. I love the coffee bar. That's exactly the way I would set it up. And you have a half bath over there. And a nice big family room here. Let me just see. I'm sorry, buddy. What was this model's name? Sebastian. Perfect. So you could get one of these right now in the 400s, in the low 400s. I actually am hoping that I'm going to be back at Adams and show a one story. They have several one stories here. So we're going to go up now. I like this. Gives a little bit of a presentation, for a 2-story. That's beautiful. Okay. And I'll be going for about 1 hour. So we're already 23 minutes in. You've basically seen a lot of me walking. Anyway, so this is nice. So you come up here and you have the full laundry room. I wish it had been plumbed for a sink, but it's not. Okay. And then you have another family room here, which is terrific for the kids, of course. So let's look at the individual bedrooms. Now, a Sebastian model is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage. So you have this room here. This is a good size room. That's a full-size bed. I love how they decorate them. Then we have the Surf's Up room. That's cute. Oh my gosh, I love that headboard. That's really cute. Okay. And then a golfing room. This is cute. So you have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms there, and then a shared bath right there. I hope the stream is going well, that you're seeing everything. This is a good size primary bedroom. Ooh, it's so cool in here. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, and now here we're going into the primary bath. Okay, so it's dual sinks, step-in shower, toilet, and then we have a good size walk-in closet. So if you have any questions, please ask anything regarding buying a home. I love new houses. I'm telling you, it just, I've been showing some resales lately, and I don't understand why sellers, this is what I would suggest to a seller: have an inspection beforehand and fix everything. Get a nice handyman, get it fixed so it's working, so it passes inspection. Then take that inspection report, lay it on the counter, say property of owner only. Don't allow them to take it home, and have everything fixed. Because now the bad side about that, of course, is that if you find something seriously wrong, you have to report it to the new potential buyers, or fix it, and then it doesn't matter. But I would definitely, if you want the best price when you're selling your home, have an inspection. Yes, Jeff. And let me sit down for this. I want to talk to you about that. Yes, as a matter of fact, I love Jones Homes, and one of the reasons I like Jones Homes is because they put in extra features that people always ask for. Like the big molding. They just put them in, and that's where they start from, instead of charging extra for it. But actually, I may get a contract very soon in Lake Nona, not St. Cloud. I have sold at Twin Lakes in St. Cloud. We're on the south side right now of Davenport, off the 1792. I'll go check that out. We'll check it. I'll check out the. Let's go look at the closets here. The primary bedroom's closet I was just in. So let's see if we have any big walk-in closets here. No, but it's a side by side, so that's pretty good size. Pretty good. You put some shelves in here. Not bad. I'm a little spoiled. I keep seeing all these big walk-in closets, but we don't always need those, See about these in here. Ta-da. Again, side by side. And again, side by side. So that's a pretty good size closet. It's like 6 feet across, so not bad. Let's go look at the pantry, see how good that is, how big it is. This would be the air handler for the air conditioner. Yeah, I do like this. Interesting model. I'm going to say something silly right now. is that I have to make sure I hold the railing when I walk downstairs with these cameras. One day I'm going to fall my ass. So what we got in here is they start like for 50 right now. So, but you have to ask if so pantry. Where is that? This should be the pantry. Okay, this is the closet. They have a closet here. Where's the pantry? That must be the pantry. Okay, that is the pantry. So, but you've got so much cabinet space here that you could put some food here as well. But this is when this gets set up, this is the pantry. Okay, we're going to go check out the other areas right now. Thanks. Nice meeting you. They're impressed. Thank you. Okay, let's go see if D.R. Horton is in. Now, D.R. Horton, I really like them as a builder. I've sold quite a few D.R. Hortons lately. Let me see. Okay, it looks like well, it looks like they may be. Oh, is that no? Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, it looks like they're back. No, that's my car. Oh Lord. Okay, let's see. He was parking way in the back, of course, so I can't see if he's there. But we'll walk around, and then we'll go see if Adams has come back. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go back to Adams. I'm getting a workout today. Let me tell you. So if Adams hasn't come back, we're gonna walk back there. And what a bummer. I mean, I told these people I was gonna be here. That guy was so sweet about it. He was really nice. But here there's a resale in this community right now. Which I think is that that model would go Sebastian. That would be about $425 with lot and everything. $425, yes. That is the higher priced one. Something like this in the 350s. I've just been meaning to get to a community where the prices were a little bit more in reach. I understand when I show properties that are 800, 900. It's not in everybody's best interest to do that. So, or within their reach. So that's why it's so important to, before you meet with me, meet with if you're going to buy a resale, to speak to a lender first. If you're buying a resale, speak to a lender, because honestly, I'm not the one who's going to decide what house you should buy. And I always tell people it's so much better to, without a doubt, buy within your means, without a doubt. When you stretch it too close to what you can afford, you don't want to live for your house. That's the best way to say it. You don't want to live for your house. Do they clear out any gators before they start construction in Gator eggs. Gator eggs. Um, I will tell you that they only clear out gators that are above a certain size. I think it's above 3 feet. If you see a gator, like supposedly I had a gator in my backyard yesterday. My neighbor called me. I don't know how big it was, but that's why my cats do not go outside ever. I used to let them go on the lanai, but then they kill the little lizards, and I don't let them go out there because I let them go out if I'm out there with them, because then they'll sit next to me and they won't do anything. But yeah, nature here can be pretty severe. Yeah. So in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to have a conversation with an inspector. And then I also want to do something with a decorator of short-term rentals, which will be fun. Oh, by the way, I am, because a lot of you I found through live streaming of another streamer. And if you know of anybody personally who live streams from the park, I would really like to get associated with someone who's got a good following. I am actually sending out 2 letters this week to some streamers who have 150,000 followers, just to see if they want to, be associated with me or something like that. We'll see. So if you know somebody, please, I would love the referral, and if possible, the personal referral where you speak to them about me, because I can't get through to them. They will not respond. I have sent emails, letters, and I'm actually thinking that I should get a group of us together and each one of us streams 1 hour a week and we promote our businesses on it, which would be terrific, but it's a slow start. That's the problem. So if they're not here, which I don't think they are, because I told them I was coming, and they said they'd be here. I'm going to try one more time the door, but I know that doesn't. Agent on duty doesn't mean crap. Doesn't mean crap. So let's look. Please take one. We have nothing to show. Look at this. Unbelievable. Please take one. Lord. Good God. Okay, this is where the other streamers say you shouldn't curse. So disappointing. But they're not here to work for me. Okay? So let's just look right here and see what they're building. I've heard good things about this builder. I haven't sold anything from them. I just heard good things about them. Okay. Okay, what they're building here. Okay, they've already pulled the permit, and what they're building here is going to be starting in the mid 300s. But with the okay, sorry. Is lawn care included in the HOA fees? No. Very rarely. The only one that I've run into that's not a short-term rental that has lawn care included in the HOAs, I think this is him. I think he's back. This is fantastic. Great. Yes, he is. Good. The only one, I'm so glad I came here the other day. Now I recognize him. Okay, the only one that does that is Waterlea. The other ones that do it are the over 55 communities and the short-term rental communities. Okay, why does Davenport seem to have lower prices? How do I say this in a nice way? I think Orange County and Osceola County are getting recognition because it is more open and less congested than Davenport. This area can be a little congested. Also, Orange County and Osceola County have school systems that are being more recognized, higher ratings. That always brings the property values up. But those are the two major reasons the prices are lower here. That's why I always say, if you want to raise the value of your property, get involved in your school system. Okay, I'm going to just peek in here for a sec. Hey, Mickey verse Travels. Hi, this is Zoa Henderson. Thank you. I'm opening my own travel agency. If any of my clients want to move down here, I will make sure to send them to you. Mickey verse opening. Yeah, terrific. Thank you, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you know what? I will always answer questions before people come down here. Always. The thing is, I find interesting is that people think, well, I'm going to come down, I'm going to look for a house, and they're not prepared. Like they haven't done their homework and they haven't gotten their pre-approval. And there's a lot of realtors, for good reason, who will not take you out. And you have to realize that reason that they're not taking you out also is for your benefit too, because they want you to be prepared. I can't tell you how disappointing it is, with the young realtors who just starting out, who will take anybody out because they want the experience. Well, the experience is going to be a bad experience if you've set someone up to think that they can afford a certain level of home and they can't. It's very disappointing. So I'm going to just walk in here, see if they can take us right now. I think this was this model was called the 1820, which is about 355. Hey, how are you?
How you doing, brother?
So this is the model 1820, you said?
1970.
1970. Now, these prices don't include the lot premiums, do they?
Yeah, no, those are base prices.
Okay, so how much is your range for lots?
2 to 5.
Great, that's very good. Oh yeah, I saw this the other day. I love this because usually there's a wall here, and this is so nice that it's so open. So let's step in here. This is going to be, wow, this is not a $5,000 lot premium here. This is really a beautiful lot. A lot of garbage out there because they're still doing construction, and that's what happens when they're doing construction. And Mickey verse Travels, if you don't mind, if you could email me and let's stay in touch. Let's see. Terrific. Okay. I don't remember meeting you, but that would be, I'd love to talk with you about it. That's great. Okay. Oh, I love this corner window here. Look at this. This is nice. This is because a lot of times they don't put in enough windows, or they put in small windows. So you've got these really big windows, a very good sized lanai here. It's very nice. We'll look at the, oh my goodness, this is huge. This is a really good sized bedroom. Look at, this is really big. I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of bedrooms. This is a big one because look at all those. You have enough room for 2 end tables, okay, nightstands, then a window, and then still some more space. So very good space. Hey, CBP. Hey, how are you? Thank you for, and you got a door to the lanai right there. So that's really nice. A tub and a step-in shower and a very good size walk-in closet. Very nice. Look at that. That's a good size. That's bigger than the last one we saw. Yes, it is. Now they were just saying, I just spoke to the gentleman and this linen closet, and the lot premiums are very reasonable. So let's go look at the kids' rooms and then walk back and see if that gentleman has come back, because beautiful. Ta-da. Okay, that's set up as their office.
You didn't say they were investors, did you? Okay, that makes more sense.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah, send me the email address. I'll send.
I really like the layout of this house. So I think it was you, Diane, that said, was asking for 1-stories. This is really, really, so this is a 1-story. And then here's the laundry room, which you go out to the garage, 2-car garage. If he wasn't on the phone, I'd ask if I could steal the water. But anyway, so. So anyway, now we're going to walk back. Thank you all for watching, but stay with me if you have any questions. How tall are the ceilings? Oh boy, okay. Well, I'll tell you, they're not 9. That's probably 10 feet. Hey, how tall are the ceilings, if you don't mind?
9.5 feet.
9.5. Okay, boy, it looks a lot bigger than that. Wow, great. Thank you. 9.5 feet looks a lot bigger than that. I was going to say 11. I don't know why. Looks bigger than mine. I think there's a slope up at some point. Okay, so yeah, I will say that this is more of a budget team. So you don't have all the extra features that you do in Winter Garden, Windermere. So again, if anybody knows of places that I can live stream, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be great. If you watch any stations or anything, if anybody's on those stations and says something like, Do you know a good realtor? Just throw my name out. Tell them to Google me. I'm the only Victor Naraki realtor in the Orlando area. Okay, so I'm going to walk back to my car. We're going to see if that house is open. They said they'd be back in a half hour, and it's been more than that. So if anybody has any questions, great. I interviewed a lender about a week and a half ago. And I think what's great about him is he's able to get your loan pre-approved so that you can offer cash. So that is a really great thing where they pre-approve you they pre-approve you before they start doing the house, and so much so that they can guarantee the loan up to cash, which I think is terrific. It's something that people really will respond to, because a lot of times people are I'm sorry, walking and talking is difficult for me, because I have to think too. A lot of people are losing offers because they're competing with cash offers. So that was something we talked about 10 days ago about. Thank you. Thank you, R&R. I really appreciate that. Generally, security systems are not included. They may be pre-wired for a security system, which is really terrific. I haven't seen that mentioned here. And for example, on my house, I had a decent builder, and I had to pay, I think it was $1,500 to be pre-wired for a security system. While something like Waterloo or DR Horton, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it, pre-wires for a security system. That is fantastic, because then you just pay I pay, I don't know, $40 a month or something like that for my security system. I should arm it a little bit more often than I do, but it's good to have. So I'm going to go check out the last place. It's DR Horton, see what if they have a spec sheet. I'm finding that things are... Now, I will still say that a couple of weeks ago, we were at level 10 as far as the speed that things were selling, and the prices and everything. So we've slowed a little. Maybe right now we're at 8, but it's still faster than I've ever seen. And I don't like when people are pushed into buying because they think that tomorrow everything's going to be gone and prices are going to go up, but I can't speak for what the future holds. Okay, I think that gentleman is going in there. No, I don't think he is. So So, we've seen 2 houses today. Oh, he is there. Good. He's in. So I'm just going to have a quick conversation with him and do a live stream from this model. This is a very popular model. Oh, there he is. And then I'm going to be going up tomorrow I have a walkthrough on a home that's closing in a week. And then I have so home is closing in a week and I have a walkthrough tomorrow. That's in Claremont. I'll tell you that what's interesting about Claremont. Now, this is an interesting thing. Just a few miles away in Winter Garden, that home is now in the 850s, and they bought it in the 450s. Now, the price has gone up probably in Claremont as well, but it still shows you how different the prices are. I actually feel like if someone said to me, where's the best deals? I'd say Claremont, because when the roads get in, if you look at what is selling just a few miles away, when the roads get in that are going to connect Disney to Claremont, I can't imagine it negatively affecting the prices. So, but I can't guarantee anything, that's for sure. Okay, so now we're going to go in. This is an express home, and this is the Robbie. Now, the express homes are very, very basic. There's what you see is what you get. Hey, how are you?
Good news up.
Do you have a price list?
I don't have a price list.
Okay.
Because the prices always change.
Yes. How much do you think this would go for right now?
Like $440.
Okay, terrific. And it's basic. Does that include the lot?
Yes.
Oh, great. $440 including the lot, 2-story. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much. I actually like that better. I don't jerk around with other prices. So this is the Robbie model. Now the Robbie is 2,400 square feet. Oh, I love the air conditioning in this room. Oh my gosh, keep it low. Now this is nice. This builder has a lot of archways, which I don't always see. And it's nice and wide here. Here's your under the stair storage. That's good. So you get a little storage, you get a closet and storage. Oh, okay. So very entry level now. But, so for example, here, this is Formica, which we don't see a lot, but you could always replace this later on. Okay. And so got to think of where I'm going to eat today on my way home. I think I'll go to Culver's and treat myself. Anyway, so I tried to live stream from the parks. 2 times this week. I just couldn't get away. I wanted to live stream from the parks to get, to get viewership and stuff, but couldn't get away. But here's something that I think is interesting. Look at this. A downstairs bedroom. Now, this is terrific if you've got a senior living with you or something like that, or a kid that wants their own area, or you have an office downstairs. This is terrific. Okay, so now we're going to go second floor. So here is a little flex space, but I got to tell you, it's very small. So it doesn't really allow you to do something You could put a desk here for a kid or a desk here, but that's about it. That might be a good idea. So let's go this way. This is the laundry room. Here's a full bath. We'll go look at that in a sec. And you got 3 bedrooms up here. So you have 5 bedrooms. There's one. This is a closet, not too big, but good size for a kid. Shared bath. And then another one here. They've set this up as like a little office type thing. But if you've got, 4 kids, each one can have their own bedroom. And you're still in a 400 price range. Let's look at the bath. But this is what I'm saying is, this is what express homes are like. So there's no options, just the colors, and it is what it is, but it's also at a more reasonable price. Laundry room. And then let's look at the primary bedroom. Oh, I want to steal one of those bathrobes. Anyway, so, but this is a good size bedroom here. This is really a good size. Because, let's see, I'm going to have to bring my measuring tape with me in the future. So, and then you have a step-in shower, dual vanities, toilet, linen closet. Now, I love these. Let me show you these. These look like just big toggle switches. But if you flip this out, this is like Denko, D-E-N-K-O. If you pluck this out, you can just pop out these switches, and you could put a timer switch in. You could put a dimmer switch in. You could switch these out very easily, so you don't have to call an electrician. Now, some people can do those themselves. I'm not one of those people. I would have to call an electrician for the other ones. Okay, so do you have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Really glad this live stream went pretty good as far as the connection. Do you have anything that you'd like to discuss? Any questions regarding buying a home? You're going for an hour, and I said, so it must be 2:30 now. Okay. Well, as I said, I'm looking for new avenues to advertise and promote myself. So if you think of anybody, I'd appreciate that. I don't do Zillow because Zillow's the enemy. They want to take us. They'd rather take us down than work with us. So I appreciate your time. If you have any thoughts or questions, you could always email me. Go to my website, disneyatyourdoorstep.com. disneyatyourdoorstep.com. You can find all my links there. And let's see what else. Yeah, just find all my links there. There's good stuff all over. It is nice here, I will say that. It's very nice. I'm going to head out now and go to up through Davenport. I don't have a place scheduled for next week, so I don't know where I'm going to be next week, but I really appreciate your time today. Love my audience very much. Ah, terrific. I got some really good questions. Okay, I'm going to stop because we got 3 good questions. Okay, all right, let me go back inside so I'm not sweltering in the sun. Okay. What's the price of this house? I think he said it's in the mid 400s. Okay, mid 400s. Okay. What is the market like for duplexes in Orlando? I got to tell you, the only duplexes I've seen here are 50 years old and rotten through and through. I don't see duplexes like you do in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. I think someone would do very well by building duplexes. We have villas, and villas are side-by-side homes, but they're independently owned. You could buy them together, but unfortunately, that's not the way they're sold, really. So not many duplexes. Thank you so much. Thanks, James. Appreciate all your questions. I mean, I can look for investment properties. That's what they're under. And I'll see if I see anything. But you can email me. But thank you so much. I guess I didn't have to go inside. Okay. All right. Thank you. If you have any questions, email me.
Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com.